Liverpool have completed the signing of Uruguay striker Darwin Nunez from Portuguese side Benfica on a 6-year deal for an initial £64 million. The 22-year-old could become the club's record signing, with the fee rising to a potential £85 million with add-ons. Nunez scored 34 times in 41 appearances for Benfica last season. "I'm really happy and delighted to be here at Liverpool. It's a massive club," he said. "I want to win a lot of trophies at Liverpool." Nunez added, "I've played against Liverpool and I've seen them in lots of games in the Champions League, and it's my style of play. There are some great players here and I think it's going to suit my style of play here." Nunez's fee should reach at least £75 million if he plays regularly. The add-ons in the deal, which could amount to £21 million in total if they are all met, range from how many goals he scores to whether the Reds win the Champions League. "When I arrived at the training ground, I was really surprised to see the setup and the structure and all the trophies here," said Nunez. "You can then imagine yourself winning more trophies, and then later on when you come here again and see the trophies on display, you can say, 'Look, I was part of that. I was there at the time winning trophies.' That's one of the reasons why I came here to Liverpool, to win trophies and titles." Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp said Nunez is a wonderful footballer with so much potential to get even better. "That's why it's so exciting. His age, his desire, his hunger to be even better than he currently is, and his belief in our project and what we are looking to do as a club," added the German. "He thinks we suit him and we believe he is the right fit for us, so let's do it." Klopp, who signed a contract extension with the club earlier this year, believes Nunez has all the attributes Liverpool needed. "He can set a tempo, he brings energy, he can threaten space from central and wide areas. He is aggressive and dynamic with his movement," said the Reds boss. "He plays without fear, he's powerful. I know he will excite our supporters." But Klopp also warned, "It's important we all recognize we are getting a work in progress with Darwin. He recognizes that himself. I love how much focus and humility he has. We have wonderful attacking options already and he becomes part of that now. So there is no pressure on him at all. He signs for a very long time and we intend to nurture his talent and see it grow." Nunez will wear the number 27 shirt as he becomes the third Uruguayan to sign for the Anfield outfit after Luis Suarez and Sebastian Coates. Tottenham Hotspur have agreed a £30 million deal for Brighton's Mali midfielder Yves Bissouma. The 25-year-old becomes Spurs boss Antonio Conte's third summer signing, following deals for goalkeeper Fraser Forster and winger Ivan Perisic. Bissouma, whose contract with the Seagulls expires in 12 months, has made 124 appearances since joining the club from Lille in July 2018. The North London club were initially interested in signing him in January. He is expected to undergo a medical at Tottenham later this week, and the deal is subject to personal terms being agreed with the player. The coveted central midfielder started 26 Premier League games for the Seagulls last season, scoring once. He played an influential role in Graham Potter's side as they secured 9th place in the Premier League, the highest finish in the club's history. Bissouma said last September it was not his time to leave Brighton, but that he wanted to play in the Champions League, which Spurs have qualified for next season. Midfielder Nemanja Matic has joined Italian club Roma on a one-year deal. It is the third time Jose Mourinho has signed the 33-year-old after bringing him to Chelsea in 2014 and then Manchester United 3 years later. Former Serbia international Matic left the Old Trafford club when his contract ended earlier this month. Roma's general manager Tiago Pinto said, The enthusiasm he showed at the prospect of joining our project was hugely encouraging. He added, Nemanja brings with him to Roma not just a lot of quality on the pitch, but the vast experience he has gained from so many seasons in the Premier League and a focus and mentality that has consistently set him apart throughout his career. Under Mourinho, Matic won the Premier League at Chelsea and played in an FA Cup and Europa League final for United. He has signed a deal with Roma until June 2023 and will wear the number 21 shirt for the Europa Conference League winners. Burnley have appointed former Manchester City captain Vincent Kompany as manager. The Belgian was Anderlecht boss for 2 years before leaving by mutual consent in May, having led them to third in the Belgian top flight. Burnley sacked Sean Dyche in April and replaced him with interim boss Mike Jackson, who was unable to prevent relegation from the Premier League. I am excited by the challenge ahead, Kompany said. Burnley Football Club is a truly historic English side and it is an honour to be appointed first team manager. I've been impressed by the board's vision for the club, which aligns with my own, and I look forward to playing my part as we enter an important season. Manchester United have made an offer to sign Denmark midfielder Christian Eriksen as his Brentford contract expires at the end of this month. Manchester United's interest in Eriksen would not rule out a move for their number one target, Frenkie de Jong, as talks continue with the Dutch midfielders club Barcelona. Bayern Munich are preparing a £34.6 million offer for Senegal forward Sadio Mane after Liverpool rejected the German club's previous 2 offers for the 30-year-old. Juventus are close to agreeing a contract for France and Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba. Manchester City could raise more than £200 million in player sales this summer as the club looked to land Leeds United's 26-year-old England midfielder Kalvin Phillips. Everton's Richarlison has turned down an approach to join Arsenal this summer, with Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur said to be the preferred destination of the Brazilian forward. Inter Milan are pushing to sign Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea, with the Belgium striker prepared to take a wage cut in order to return to the Serie A club. Real Madrid are close to agreeing a new contract with Brazil forward Vinicius Jr. Leeds United have reached a verbal agreement to sign Spanish midfielder Marc Roca from Bayern Munich in a 4-year deal worth €12 million plus add-ons. Arsenal-linked Victor Osimhen says he will decide on his future later in the summer after the 23-year-old Nigeria and Napoli forward admitted he is aware of interest from clubs in England and Spain. Chelsea are considering a deal for Lazio's Albania international goalkeeper Thomas Strakosha if Spain keeper Kepa leaves the club this summer. Leeds winger Raphinha is a target for both Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur this summer amid concerns Barcelona will be unable to fund a deal for the Brazilian. Tottenham and Juventus have had offers rejected for Udinese and Italy under-21 left-back Destiny Udogie. Middlesbrough and England under-21 defender Jed Spence, who spent last season on loan at Nottingham Forest, would favour a move to Tottenham. Uruguay midfielder Lucas Torreira will return to Arsenal after Fiorentina decided not to make his loan deal permanent. West Ham are interested in signing Belgium winger Adnan Januzaj from Real Sociedad. Wolves remain confident of signing Portugal midfielder Joao Palhinha from Sporting Lisbon despite Fulham's efforts to tempt the 26-year-old with a move to Craven Cottage. Bournemouth are favourites ahead of Nottingham Forest and Fulham to sign English midfielder Joe Rothwell from Blackburn Rovers.